Baltimore, Baltimore. Bitch, I'm reppin' Baltimore. Young street nigga, dope boy, I come from Baltimore, Baltimore, Baltimore. Young niggas be shining on them dirt bikes, we be wildin', sellin' scramble out the houses. About to hit the block, you know it's trapping time. Gotta watch what I say, cause they might tap the line.
Welcome back to another episode of Keep It G Podcast. I'm Keep It G Blogger. I got a real good guest today, man. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, one of the pioneers of comedy, one of the ones that you'll consider Instagram famous, but it's bigger than Instagram. He be in movies, he doing skits, he doing it all, man. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate you for having me, my dude. How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm cool, man. It's an honor to have you on here, man. You really one of the first. You see what I'm saying? I think, yeah, you came in with that first round of comedians.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was doing a little before that, but you know, that's when things really kicked off, you know, around that time you talked about.
Yeah, how long has it been now?
I started this about 2011. So it's been probably over 10 years.
And so look, and take us to the beginning, man. The first what's a viral moment, man? Take us through that, man, because not too many people know how that feels.
Man, so the first viral moment for me was that For the Pussy challenge I did. You know what I'm saying? Waking up. I remember posting that joint the next day. I woke up, it was like at over a million views, you know, in less than 24 hours. You know, so it was dope, bro. Dope experience, man, to see all the people react to it and all the shares and traffic and all the big pages it ended up on. Dope moment, man.
Yeah, I remember that video. So take us through that day, man. You said you went to sleep and woke up the next morning. It was like that.
Yeah, so I think I recorded it probably about 8-something that night. I wasn't even gonna do it because I ain't really big on, you know what I'm saying, like when everybody else doing something, you know what I'm saying, I try to do it because everybody else did it. But I knew that if I did it, I wanted to make it different, you know what I'm saying, from everybody else's. So that's why I stopped the beat and then I just kind of freestyle. I kind of went off at the end, you know what I'm saying? And it was something different. So, like I said, I wasn't going to do it, but we sitting in the car waiting on one of my mans to come out the stove, and my cousin was in the car. Well, man, record this. I played the beat, recorded it, I posted it that night. I seen it going up that night, but it was that next day, you know what I'm saying, when I woke up, where I getting phone calls, man, you know, damn, man, that video going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's going up. It's on this page. It's on that page. So, definitely dope, man. Dope to see the support.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So let the people know where you from.
I'm from Chicago, south side of Chicago, man.
And what was growing up in Chicago back then? Because you're a little older than like the rappers, the drill rappers, right?
I'm 30. I'm gonna be 31. A lot of the drill rappers from Chicago. When I started, you know, like I said, I started back in 2011. I started and I seen a lot of them grow. The Chief Keefs, the Lil Durks, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just seen a lot of them, you know, because we used to do shows together, you know what I'm saying? Do different things around Chicago together, you know what I'm saying? So even at that moment, you know what I'm saying, when they first started to drill music or whatever, it wasn't like a lot of different gangs would come together. They was listening to Chief Keef, you know, music. You know, they'll come out to it went somewhere else now. But then it was smooth. You know, they just wanted to perform and be happy and live.
Right. So how long did you know when when did you decide comedy was the way out? or is it just something that you like backed into?
Yeah, bro, just something I fell into, man, my whole life, you know what I'm saying? People consider me, to be funny, they'll laugh at the things I say. People can't wait till I come around, you know what I'm saying? So they can, hear some good jokes, you know what I'm saying? Or, at that time, I didn't know they was jokes. So I was just being me, you know what I'm saying? So I started to slowly notice, like, okay, this is becoming something. I got the opportunity to be featured on a TV show that they were doing here in Chicago around that time. And in that TV show, I was supposed to play one role. I was reading the script, but they kept laughing. So because, they kept laughing and I couldn't, well, I felt like I was doing it right, but they felt like, nah, you ain't really delivering it the way we wanted to be delivered. But I got another role for you. You know what I'm saying? I ended up taking over the comedy role in that TV show. And from there, I did one comedy show. I did two comedy shows in one night. That was my first one I ever did. And I sold both of them joints out quick. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like, okay, it's an angle here. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely an angle in making people laugh.
So did you ever think that it would catch on this fast? I mean, like, because basically before you went viral, how long was you just doing stand up in your city?
Bro, like I said, it was, man, like I started back in 2011, so it wasn't fast at all. It wasn't a fast journey. And a lot of people, I try to tell a lot of people, because a lot of people do think stuff is instant, because it's on Instagram and so. But before it was an Instagram platform, before I was even, hip to Instagram and Facebook and had followers there, I was going to different schools and different events and different parades, and I had these people just screaming and want to take pictures and wanted to be next to me. So, that took time. I think we did maybe like 3 episodes, and that's when I really seen like, are they watching this? You know what I'm saying? Because I tried to take I had my first son at that time. I tried to take him to a spot called Go Bananas. It's like a game room out here. And when I took him there, I'm talking about people coming out, oh, it is you. Can I take a picture with you? Can I? And that was my first real introduction of, man, these are what you call supporters. You know what I'm saying? So for that feeling, you know what I'm saying, it just like, man, I just wanted to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it.
So basically, it was that saying, that support that gave you that drive.
Oh, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to seeing that, and now it's kind of like, with social media, it becomes, different. You know what I'm saying? Because you can actually read and see their messages in real time. You know what I'm saying? So I see now that it's doing more than it was doing then to people. You know what I'm saying? Like people inbox me like, yo, you really helped me get through my days. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had a terrible day, but I stumbled across your video and it made me laugh. You know what I'm saying? So it's beyond just something that I was doing for fun. You know what I'm saying? It just feel like the purpose, it just feel like what I'm destined to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Because it's helping so many people.
That's a fact. That's what's up, man. So
Yeah.
what's the comedy scene right now in Chicago? Like, how's it is any up and comings? Like, are you still in tune with what's going on down there?
Oh, absolutely, man. Everybody in Chicago on the comedy scene, if you're trying to do comedy, a lot of the older comedians, the veterans in the game, you know what I'm saying? They'll give you an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of open mics and different comedy shows here. And if you want to come and perform, and if you good, you know what I'm saying, you get to open up more doors. So, I mean, every day, you know what I'm saying, I would say somebody want to step into the comedy game, but I mean, it ain't for everybody. And people, you know, they quickly see that, you know, when they go on that stage.
Yeah, and I think that's important, especially for the youth, because you know a lot of times in the inner cities we think it's just you got to rap to get out. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
There's a bunch of stuff you can do to get out. You know what I'm saying? And you want to make sure whatever you're doing is what you call to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not doing it, if you're just doing it just to get out, doing it for some money, eventually you'll get tired. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're just doing something because it works for the next person. You know what I'm saying? So I say, you know, don't only look at rap. I mean, if you're a talented rapper, then of course, you know, go for that. But there's so many things that you can do. You know, you just got to find out, you know, what's for you. You know, what your gift is.
Have you ever been in a situation where one of your homies tried to rap it and you know they couldn't rap?
Man, you know what? Now I ain't really had too many homies that went to. You know what? I did have a homie who was into, and I ain't really think that the raps was too good. Nice beats, but I don't really think it was too good. But over time, you know what I'm saying, he slowly got up to rhythm. You know what I'm saying? And slowly, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't for me to judge at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, probably coming off in the comedy game, you know, when I first started, you know, I wasn't what I am now, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with hard work and consistency, you know what I'm saying? Like those jokes just, like I just know how to take a joke or take something and make it funny. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be funny. Like I can make it funny. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, there was a video on social media. I didn't want to make light of the situation, but it had gained so much exposure and people was kept sending it to me. It was a guy, he had a they had his funeral. He passed away. I forgot what city it was. They had his funeral
Who
at a
knew?
club.
DC.
Yeah, you know, he was standing up. And I didn't want to make light of the moment, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't say anything, but I took that situation and tied it to something that was in my life, you know what I'm saying? My cousin, how he called me, different things like that. And I end up being able to shine some light on the situation without, you know, downing them or dissing them or, you know what I'm saying, or the situation that they had going on. So, I mean, with comedy, man, you know, that's what people look for, man. It didn't change now to where people done got so sensitive and, you know what I'm saying, they got cancel culture. You can't say what you want to say because, you know, you looked at as bullying or you hurting somebody but it ain't really that, man. Comedy's always been a pure, you know, out of love sport. You know what I'm saying? That you just really, even if you got to poke at somebody else, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of, you know, the whole room to get some type of joy. I mean, everybody sees it. You know what I'm saying? If you come in here and your wig cocked over to the side, everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody crack on it, you know, you can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people need to lighten up, I would say.
So is it, speaking of cancel culture, is it hard creating jokes knowing that we got this cancel culture thing going on, or is it just like, look, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and
You know, I mean, it is hard, you know, because for one, I mean, you know, it's a platform that you don't control. You know what I'm saying? That you could possibly need. You know what I'm saying? You gain those followers, you gain. So it's like even if you got the attitude of, you know, forget it. You know, I don't care about cancel culture. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and you get reported or something like that. You know, then you know you lose your account. Maybe you lose certain things that's connected to that account. But when you're on that stage, you know what I'm saying, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like you can say fuck them and say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Those people paid to see you. They came out to see you. That's your moment in real time to say what you want to say and say how you feel. And I mean, of course, if it go viral and people record it and then make it outside the comedy show, then you got a problem because, you know, other people get to put their input on that snippet of the video that was put out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I would say, man, you know, I just, when I say stuff, man, I don't look for the approval of other people. You know what I'm saying? I know some people not gonna like what I say. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, I expect people to disagree with some of the shit that I say. You know what I'm saying? So we're going into it with that attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I'm never shocked by anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I expected that. I expected you wouldn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's people that do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it do kind of make you where you like, man, you know, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say that. But that takes the fun out of, you know what I'm saying, the sport. You know what I'm saying? Because you should say it. Nigga, it's funny.
Right. And them stories, because you said something about the story about your cousin. So them stories you telling your jokes, they real stories?
Oh yeah, man. And I'm finna go and bring that to light too. You know what I'm saying? So instead of saying it, you know, we're gonna act this out. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's so much that I can do actually acting it out versus, you know, I can paint the picture clearer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got a cousin. I got a few cousins, man, that just saying some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, they stay doing some dumb shit, saying some dumb shit. So it's time that those characters be seen.
And you really one of the pioneers of this movement, this internet movement with comedy. So it's two questions. Do you feel like you get the respect that you deserve? Do you think people even notice that?
Bro, you know, I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? But whether I didn't, you know, as long as you don't disrespect me, you know what I'm saying, you respect me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really go around looking, you know, for people's respect, you know what I'm saying? But I do check for if you disrespected me, you know what I'm saying? So um I know a lot of people definitely respect what I do, you know what I'm saying? And and the stuff that I say. So, you know, that's all that kind of, you know, that's all that matters to me, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I think that's a good thing. You know, we can't always seek for approval of
We
people.
can't, man, because if you get blinded by the cheers, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get affected by the boos, you know what I'm saying? So you just can't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't look for validation. Like, you validate yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what you out here doing. Like no, everybody not gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna feel the same way. But like I said, you know, as long as it's not disrespect, you know what I'm saying, and it's all love.
Did you see T.I. stand up and hear how he got booed in Brooklyn? How you felt about that?
Yeah, I seen that, man. I think that T.I. just, you know, he had a humbling moment, you know what I'm saying, where he see that, you know, because here's the thing, man, you know, somebody like T.I., you know, he can merge over into the comedy game, you know, because, you know, probably is naturally funny on top of being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But people at certain shows will listen to you just because you T.I., you know what I'm saying? Just because you got a name, they'll sit there and they'll listen to you. And then you got certain places like where he performed at, they don't give a fuck who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, those jokes gotta come, you know what I'm saying? They wanna, especially, and they pay good money to sit there. You know what I'm saying? They can pay good money to come out to these shows. You know, they need them joints to be rolling. You ain't finna come up here and just play on the stage. So I think he just had a moment where he just was able to see, you know, this ain't gonna be easy a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really gotta to really practice. And I remember at one point of his set, he played a song. You know what I'm saying? He played one of his songs. He cued the DJ to play it to get the crowd back, you know, in order. You know, the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as a rapper, you know, he's able to do it because he got hits. But you gotta have them jokes like you got the hits. You know what I'm saying?
So Ben, you've been in the game now for over 10 years. What are some of the things you endured or some things, the hardships that came along with it, like some stumbles, some blocks in the road that people might not know about?
I mean, it still blocks all in a row. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff you go through every day, you know what I'm saying, that, will try to stop you or detour you from your dream, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to keep it pushing, man. I done been in all type of situations, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, you got to give up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of friends, a lot of people, who don't see things your way or don't get the vision or don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't know, why you working so hard at this. I mean, there's a point of time where, social media, they didn't always pay people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those videos that people got was free, you know what I'm saying? It was just me putting it out there, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, that take time, you know what I'm saying? It take good time to sit there and do stuff and, to build those followers. And a lot of people didn't understand it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, what you doing this for? What you doing that? So, that's some of the hardship, just losing people, you know what I'm saying? Losing people that you thought would always be there, you know what I'm saying? But, when they just, don't see it the way you see it, the train must keep going. You know what I'm saying? I see you at the finish line, but you know what I'm saying, this is what I'm doing.
And I bet that's a hard thing to do.
It absolutely is, man. But once it happens so many times, you know what I'm saying, you kind of expect it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, uh, just kind of put your energy into the right stuff, and the right people. You know what I'm saying? The people that, gonna love you unconditionally no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, your parents, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because when you put it into other people, that's probably there for opportunity or probably there because they waiting on it. They're not gonna see things the way you see it. So you gotta expect those people. Loyalty got an expiration date on it. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, they're gonna show themselves like, man, I don't like what you're doing here. I want to go and do XYZ or, so that's some of the hard, stuff that you go through. Other than that, man, you just got to keep pushing.
So what do you attribute to that? Is that jealousy or just people not understanding the inside of the business?
I would say, they don't understand the business. You know what I'm saying? I think like, a lot of people would think, that because you got these followers, they supposed to have these followers, or they supposed to have access to use, your followers the way they want to use them. You know what I'm saying? So if, they got something that they want to promote or they want to do and you ain't posting it for them, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, you fake. You know what I'm saying? But this is a business. I don't go to your job and expect anything for free. You know what I'm saying? If this is my job. So it's just about people not understanding. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you lose people for different reasons, but a lot of the people that I come into contact with who's in the same, doing the same thing, a lot of them speak on how, certain friends kind of, expected certain things or want this or want that, or they feel entitled to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to make it where everybody around me had to have some type of job. You know what I'm saying? Like you could, because if you don't, then you're just a liability. You know what I'm saying? We're going out here, we're going to these different cities, and you're going for the wrong reasons. You're not going to work. You want to go and see if you could talk to this chick, that chick, and who you can bring back. You're a liability. Because if those chicks end up, setting you up, you connected to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sank the whole shit.
So it's like, once you start putting your foot down and put rules like that into place, the people are like, oh no, you ain't the same. You ain't the same. You changed. You know what I'm saying? So it happens, man. And like I said, once it happens so much, you can kind of see it coming. You know what I'm saying? And you just like, all right, are you too? I see you at the finish line too. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep it pushing.
I know it got hurt though, man.
You know, like once it happened to somebody, you know, close, you know, somebody you consider, once that happened and you feel that first, you know what I'm saying? It's like the rest of the people, you don't even let get into a position where, you know, they able to hurt you from what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, and there's no love lost or no, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, you got to know where to put your energy at. You know what I'm saying? Can't put energy into somebody and what they decision. They made that decision. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel like you change. I feel like this. I can't put my energy into explaining this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like, man, you know, go ahead on.
And I think that's important, you know, because a lot of like fans, they always say what they would do. I would just cut this person off, but we never been in that situation. So it's actually good to hear somebody in that situation break that down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, cutting people off, man. I mean, it definitely a skill. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be prepared to, like, no matter how much you be like, man, that was my boy, that was my girl, that was my who out the band. You know, like no matter how you look at it, you gotta know that those people didn't have the same intentions that you had for them. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, the more and more you pour into them, like shit, you know, they just draining you. You know what I'm saying? They draining you. They trying to use all your shit to better them. You know what I'm saying? And better their situation.
And what's the ticket to longevity, man? Because you've been doing your thing for a while, movies and everything.
Man, so what's the ticket to longevity?
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, I mean, you know, once you start doing it for you, you know what I'm saying, you know your purpose, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna be hard to take you off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you do, you know what I'm saying, like all of this, you know what I'm saying, was a vision before it became reality. You know what I'm saying? Like the name, the follower, the character, the skits, you know, all of these was thoughts, you know what I'm saying, they became reality. So it's like, you know, I set a goal, and then once I reach that goal, you know, it's over with for that goal. I gotta go and drop another pin and work on another one. So when you move like that, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta keep reaching. And once you keep reaching, you know what I'm saying, like if you start and you be like, man, my goal is to have 10,000 followers. I want 10,000 followers, man. I'd be good. And you work to get that 10, and you just good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, you're not gonna have longevity. You know what I'm saying? Because you set your goal and you just put it there. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to, you know what I'm saying, I don't care about the followers. You know what I'm saying? I just want to keep doing what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? And with that, man, it's just, you know, it's just gonna keep going far. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, the sky's the limit.
So basically love and passion.
It's what's gonna get you there.
So you said these were thoughts in your head at one point. So in your wildest imagination, did you ever expect to make it this far?
I knew it was possible. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was possible because, you know, just watching other people, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know, watching BT, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And you see the little Bow Wows or the, you know, the little stars, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, from a young age growing and, you know what I'm saying, having fan bases and followers and, you know what I'm saying, just being able to do shows. And I knew that, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't no different from me. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they had to do to get there, you know what I'm saying, if I keep on applying that, you know what I'm saying, I can possibly be there myself. So, you know, I always had a wild imagination. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say I knew I was going to be exactly where I am, you know what I'm saying? But I knew that, you know, a lot of things were obtainable.
Right. So let's switch gears a little quick. Get into some of the bullshit, man. Will Smith, man. What the fuck is going on? How you feel about that?
Oh man. I think he just had to do what he had to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh I think he was going through some stuff. It wasn't the right thing to do. But I mean, you get put in that situation, bro, where, somebody, disrespected your wife in front of, all these people, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of laughed at it a little bit, and you looked at her and she kind of, like, yo, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think if they was anywhere else besides the Oscars, it probably wouldn't have been such a big deal. You know what I'm saying? If they was just at a regular improv comedy show and he did that, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But at the Oscars, where you dress up and you come out, you know what I'm saying, and see people get awarded, these Oscars, and you just slap them TV like that, yeah, it's gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it was real?
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially with all the, the backlash and all what they trying to do, and ban them from the Oscars, and yeah, I think it was pretty real.
So how does Prince T Dub handle a Jada Picket type situation, man?
I man, shit, I'm from Chicago, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably slap the shit out of me. I'm gonna fuck you. You know what I'm saying? like, so I don't judge him for what he did, bro. Like that spare the moment when you feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, a situation just a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't seem like she loved him as much as he loved her, and that ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it just seemed like to me, especially after that move, it just brought him down. You know what I'm saying? It's just bringing them down. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the situation with August Alsina, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, it's just a bad look for Will himself. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, whatever them people got going on, it get worked out. But yeah, I probably would have slapped her. And now Chris Rock though, I don't know about slap Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith, he knows Chris Rock. They work together. You know what I'm saying? Like they did a lot of things together. So, he probably looked at him different. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Chris Rock at that time. It was just another disrespectful motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it had to be addressed.
So who was your favorite comedian growing up?
Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Bernie Mac. Like that's even still to this day. Bernie holds the torch. You know what I'm saying? For me, I just think that I can relate so much to his comedy. And he's just the stuff that he said, bro, and the stuff that he, it's just unmatched.
Right. So I asked you about comedy, the comedy scene in Chicago. Now I'm asking you about the comedy scene overall. Do you think that it's oversaturated, or you like what's going on right now?
It is a lot of comedians, man. But I think everybody just got their own niche and their own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see a lot of these shows coming together, these big shows, they gotta add certain people to get certain people to come out. You know what I'm saying? Versus, like I really like what Country Wayne got going on. You know what I'm saying? He kind of branched off and he kind of doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's always room for you to do your own thing with your own people. That's your followers. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not about being oversaturated because, I mean, there's always money and opportunity out there, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're funny, you got it. You're going to have an opportunity no matter how many people in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because those people follow you. You know what I'm saying? So when you post where you're going to be at, if they want to come see you, they're going to come see you.
Do you like the term Instagram famous? Do you believe that it's good to be able to do the skits on Instagram and do stand-up comedy, or are you fine with, because some people can't do stand-up. They just, do the thing on the internet.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I mean, being able to do both is always amazing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can get caught up in one you know what I'm saying, where you lack the other one. You know what I'm saying? There's great money in being a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Creating content. And I'm talking about money, residual income. You know what I'm saying? Where you go out and do a show and somebody may pay you XYZ to come out and do that show, and then you go to the next city, and you just tired, you're exhausted. You know what I'm saying? You're missing a lot of events, you're missing a lot of birthdays and holidays with family. Like you missing a lot of shit to go get that money, when if you just stayed and put that time in and worked on the content, you know what I'm saying, that money would have came and it would have been coming for you for years to come. So it's always good to do both, but if you do both of them, you're gonna lack at something. You know what I'm saying? So you know, do your content, get that prepared, you know what I'm saying, get that out here, and then turn around, and then from there, if you decide to go on a road or do shows, do that, but you still got content that you can post while you gone. You know what I'm saying?
What do you enjoy more?
Uh, I mean, I enjoy being able to talk to my people from the privacy of my own, my car, my house, or you know what I'm saying. So for me, you know what I'm saying. I love being on the stage too, though. You know what I'm saying. But I reach more people, online. You know what I'm saying. So that's a tough one. Making people laugh for me, I enjoy that period. You know what I'm saying? But like creating that content and posting it and seeing those people, like and comment and, share and all of that, it feels a little different than maybe going to, an improv or a different comedy club and it's, 200-300 people there. They all laughing or whatever. That feel good too. But this video still up here today, tomorrow, the next day. Once you leave that city, you know what I'm saying, it's on to the next city. You know what I'm saying? So both of them is cool with me, but I'm into that content right now.
So how does that work? Can you get paid from content that you did years ago? Like you said, you still get paid from some of that stuff, or it's just like a one-time payoff?
No, I mean, it's a build up. I mean, of course, after a while, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be as the first week you posted it. But man, if you got 100, 200 videos and they all giving you, let's say, $1 a day, you know what I'm saying? Now you getting $1 a day off each one of them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, in 30 days, you know what I'm saying? 60 days. So, I mean, it's still just, it all add up. You know what I'm saying? And the more you put out, the more you get.
So what's next, man? What you got in the works?
Man, like I said, just bringing those topics that I be talking about with the cousins and everything, man, bringing that to reality in some type of skit form. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a comedy special. You know what I'm saying? More movies, man. Just whatever I'm able to be blessed with, man. I'm just ready to do it.
You gonna have your man, this is Dion Brooks. What's your relationship to him, man? Because I know he was doing this comedy thing. It just seemed like y'all just brought it together. That's somebody you known for a while, or you met him in the industry?
No, I actually met him in Chicago one day, man. I was I did my videos or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I would go out to, support a lot of different comedy shows, you know what I'm saying, show love. And I met him and he happened to grow up, in the same suburb that, my sisters and brothers, they all grew up in, you know what I'm saying? So my father, he stayed out, in that suburbs for a long time. So we kind of connected because my sister kind of knew him and different things like that. So, I ended up following him or whatever. And I see that he had a character, you know what I'm saying? He would play Mr. James. And I just, I'd always tell him, man, that's hilarious. You should keep that going. You should do X, Y, Z. and we was able to connect and do a video with that character and myself. You know what I'm saying? And merged that, and you know, it definitely, you know what I'm saying, it skyrocketed. So funny dude, man, good dude for sure.
Them she got another nigga skits is hilarious.
Oh yeah, man. You know, it's a lot I want to do with that as well, man. Definitely.
So you got some movies, anything in the works that you could talk about?
Man, not right now, man. I can't really talk about a lot of it, but like I said, but them skits, you know what I'm saying? You know, bringing those situations to reality, you know, is definitely at the top of the list right now.
Yeah, I think them visuals gonna be sick.
Absolutely.
Because you already paint a picture with what you're saying. So once you put the picture to the words.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to do a lot more with that.
So what was your favorite skit?
That I did?
Yeah.
Man, it was so many, bro. I can't even think of a one off the top, bro, because it, you know, the for the pussy challenge, the I need drugs,
Yeah, that was a good one.
The Hennessy bottle when I was talking to in a car.
That's another one.
Man, bro, the list goes on, man. It's just, bro, it's just I just keep on trying to put them out there.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what mine was. The rappers lying and they telling on themselves.
Right in front of me, my niggas killed the nigga. Hey, yeah, no, that was one of my top ones too. Actually, we want to bring that into some type of short film. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to bring the backstory to that before I got into the studio. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when they killed him in front of me, you know what I'm saying, how we got there. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that too, because I think I'm gonna still do that one.
That's gonna be sick.
Absolutely, man.
Hey man, that's pretty much all I got for you, man. You want to shout yourself out for the people that's living under a rock?
Oh man, make sure y'all follow me everywhere, man. Prince T Dub on all platforms, man. I'll pop right up.
Hey man, appreciate it, man. And that's it, man. We're gonna close it out like that. Another episode of Keep It G Podcast. Got my man Prince T Dub in the building, and we out.
Yeah, sure. Keep supporting the podcast, man. Definitely, man. Keep supporting my man.
Alrighty.
I be in my own world, thinking about this money. Why? I love hitting plays, nigga, I'm in love with junkies. Yeah. I might crack a smile, but it ain't nothing funny. I had to stay down, now I got my trap jumping. Yeah. I be in my own world, thinking about this money. Why? I love hitting plays, nigga, I'm in love with junkies. I might crack a smile, but it ain't nothing funny. I had to stay down, now I got my trap jumping.